despite an overall strong year in 2015 for the Wizards, they were pretty weak at times far down the road.
Managed only 17 wins away from home, tied the Pelicans for the fewest road wins for any team that actually made the playoffs last year.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He told Nene that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And for the Wizards and their road problems, a lot of it came from their inability to defend the three. I mean, they were in the bottom third in the league at defending the three as the road team.
And that one's good. Sessions.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Dang in the corner. He kicks to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. The shot will not go. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And you know what's odd about the Wizards' road problems is that they play outstanding defense otherwise. I mean, compared to 2014, they definitely took a step backwards in regards to their road play last season. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Mario Chalmers. And a change for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in. Porter dishes to Gortat. That's good. Gortat's got the game. Tied up here for the Wizards.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Now here's Dragic. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He dishes it to Haslem. Off target at the rim. It's all tied.
Give it up for your Heat.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Haslem in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And he gets it to go.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
There's Winslow. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
The high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Bosh kicks to Winslow. Deflects the pass. Beal with the steal. And it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dragic the pass to Winslow. Poked away. Back to Dragic. Passes it to Wade. Here's Haslem. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, we know Washington didn't win the Southeast last season. They came in second once again. This time to the Hawks and not to Miami. Still, I thought they were dominant within the division. Matter of fact, they were dominant within the division.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Nene, he's checked in for Washington. Wizards were very strong against the rest of their division, the Southeast Division. 10-6 in division record form.
And it seems the Wizards are always the bridesmaid, doesn't it? I mean, never the bride, it seems. Since the Southeast came about in 2004, they've had 6 second-place finishes, but have yet to win a division title.
Amazing. And Nene, a guy with an incredibly strong start to his career in Denver, the first Brazilian to ever be selected in the first round, voted, as you may recall, to the NBA All-Rookie team.
Yeah, and came into the league just a tremendously raw talent, really developed faster than a lot of people expected, but what has been the case for him is the injury book. I mean, the knee, the foot, shoulder, Achilles, you name it, he's had it, and it's hindered his career somewhat.
And cancer. He's beaten cancer.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, you know, going back to Nene, in 14 years, he's been able to suit up for roughly 65% of the games. That's tough on the team's continuity on both ends of the floor. Injuries have been a part of that, though, and oftentimes those are beyond the player's control.
And the Heat call time here.
And you know, guys, the thing with Nene, he helps you in so many ways when he's in there. He's hard to back down in the post. He eats up space. Tough to get around on picks. He has the toughness that champions are made of.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra was saying to his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Wall attacking. Wasted no time on that one. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And it's Dragic with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. With Winslow, it's all about improvement and being great on the big stage. I think he can do that, Greg. You talked about, you know, what he did in the national championship run. Clark, he was a fantastic foundation to begin with.
Yeah, you know what? He's not got many holes in his game. Solid at the defensive end, can score a lot of ways, puts his hands on winning at both ends of the floor.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Beal. Long range from the inbound, and that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 8.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
The shot by Wade wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the triple. That's good from B. On the assist by Wall. And now an 11-point Washington lead. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Winslow, and that one is stuffed right through.
How did he get that one over the top of it? He's given up a lot of inches in that matchup, but you wouldn't know it after that throwdown.
That shot wide open. Gortat's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And the three off target. Feeds it to Dudley. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Here's Nene. And Dudley kicks to Beal. Here's Wall. And that one's good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Wade kicks to Bosch. Rebound, Washington. Nene's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dudley. Goes back up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
What a performance from Beal here. He's got 14 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
And the thing about Bradley Beal, when he suits up, the entire lineup becomes exponentially more potent. A quick, powerful athlete. Greg, high basketball IQ. Had the great teaching at Florida, carries it to the NBA. Opponents have to account for him, I think, on both ends of the floor.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, coming out of college, a lot of people compared him to Ray Allen. I mean, he possesses that next level smoothness and body control that's often indicative of a true difference maker.
Wade kicks to Whiteside. And there's the 3-second violation.
And foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Nene dishes to Beal. They set the pick. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Wade passes to Winslow. Clock at 6. Kicks to Bosch. To end the run. That's short off the rim. Washington leading now by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Washington.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Wall. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And the shot's good from Nene.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Wade with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Wizards ball.